stop and think for a second. When was the last time that we sat down without the internet, without email, actually sat down and with a pen and paper and actually hand wrote a letter? Probably from the guess, not a lot of people have done that over the past few years. That is because of the recent growth of the internet. And the whole idea of everything right now is digital. According to Channing Rollo, who was an articulist in the clinic Logic of May 2003, says that over 60% of Americans nowadays use the internet more than to do daily activities. And these daily activities can range between two different types of ideas. They can range between shopping online to paying your taxes online. Everything right now is digital, and as such, there are certain websites that have been created, like social networking sites. And social networking sites help people connect with other people through the internet. And for the younger generation, more and more of the younger generation are getting to the fact that everything. They have a more better chance of connecting to technology. But however, what about the older generation? What about you guys, the older generation that don't know a lot about the internet and what it can do for you? So in this speech, I will inform you about the advances of Facebook, and while keeping your privacy intact. We'll start with the basics on how to create a Facebook account, and then we'll slowly move our way up to how to use the Facebook account, and then finally how to ask the age-old question of how to protect my privacy on Facebook. So let's start with the basics. We know that Facebook is around. Our grandchildren, our grandchildren, children, and our friends probably have Facebook and use it on a regular basis. And it's pretty simple, and it's a pretty simple fact. It's pretty simple, the fact that we can use Facebook nowadays. So as soon as you get ready to sign up for Facebook, you go to www.facebook.com, and on the main page, there's right on the right-hand side of the screen, there is a sign that pretty much indicates like how to sign up for a Facebook account. And pretty much the information that is required is name, first and last name, your email account, a creative password, gender, and your birthday. Now, the one main important thing that you need within your Facebook account is your email account, because that's your pretty much golden ticket in to Facebook. Because if you don't have an email account, then it's harder to get onto Facebook. And if you don't have an email account, then it's very simple to just go on to either Yahoo or any places that have access to an email account and create an account and create an email account. It's pretty simple. All right. So as soon as you figured out, you put your name and date, or you put your name, your first and last name, your birthday, and your gender. Don't be alarmed, because you can change and make sure that these things can't be seen by other people, and I will inform you that later on in the speech. And you click on sign up. Now you've created a Facebook account. You're probably wondering now, how can I use it? How can I use this account to better connect myself to other people? And according to Kim Leonard of the Pittsburgh Times, saying that that senior citizens who have access to a social networking site are less likely to obtain high blood pressure, because they better express themselves and have a social networking field to the whole idea. And so pretty much simple. You create the account, and when you create the account, you can contact other people while on Facebook, and you can contact them if they have your email. If they have your email account, you can automatically sign you up to be friends with them, with the people who have your email account. You can also post photos to show family members and friends who are unable to see you at the time, and it's very simple to share ideas and pictures. It's also a great idea. It's also a great place to create an event to share people to an event that's coming, and that's coming up. And it's also a great place to contact with old friends that you've lost in contact with over the years. Now we've pretty much went over the basics of the fact that we know that we have an account, we can create an account, we can contact people. But the one main question is that most of you are probably wondering is, how can I protect my privacy on Facebook? Well, the main thing that most people are wondering is the fact that who can see my privacy on Facebook? And the main thing is that a lot of senior citizens are worried about is the fact that as Chanling Rollo of the clinics of Dave McGrin of the global trial of 2010 clearly stated that this is the reason why most senior citizens are afraid are intimidated by the fact of using a social networking site, so that they because their account, their information could be stolen by somebody who could actually go on their account and steal it. But actually, while this is a rising problem, there are actually ways that you can prevent from people to accessing your account. There's actually 2 steps. One of the steps is actually is the actual settings that you can use. On the top bar of Facebook, the blue bar, all the way on the right side, there's a little tab that says Account, and that Account button you can click, and it says Private Settings, and that Private Settings can officiate what type of information that people can see, if everybody can see it, if only your friends can see it. You have pretty much the general basis of what information you want to show. Another way that you can protect your privacy is don't post everything on Facebook. That's clear and simple. Because post like certain things like your email account and your birthday and everything, but not every post. Don't post everything on there, like your cell phone number or your address, like some people have done, which is really, really dumb, because some person could hack into your account and it could affect you. It can affect you in many ways. So we've went over the basics of how to create a Facebook account and how Facebook has affected our privacy. We've started from the basics on how to create a Facebook account, and then we worked our way up to creating how the social networking sites help us, and then we finally went up to the basics of how can I protect my privacy on Facebook. Most of the people, while these social networking sites are an intimidation, they are actually as of course Chanling Rollo says, the fact that it brings a certain life into our lives. So what are you waiting for? Go on the internet account and go on Facebook and create your account. Thank you.